Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's a super exciting day for me because I've sold the Vectra, I've bought a new car, I've had it hidden for a couple of weeks. Only a handful of people know about it. Jay doesn't know about it. And the reason for this video today is to go and show Jay and to go and show you guys my new project car. And super excited about this. It's a modern day classic, I would argue. But before we go and do that, there's a few things I need to do to it before we start driving it. And that is, I need to put a new reservoir on for the coolant because the other one's minging, and I need to put on a new thermostat and housing and change the coolant before I drive it. But yeah, come on, let's go show Jay.
Basically, Michael's told me he's got a surprise. I don't know what the surprise is. I'm assuming he sold the Vectra, so he's bought a heap of junk without confiding in me, and I'm a bit annoyed. I don't like people doing to me. Is he? I don't know. I can hear it. It's definitely a Focus. Or a Fiesta. Hey, he's got one. There you go. There you go. One surprise though. So you bought the first one you've seen, yeah? Pretty much. Big can on the back of it. Check this out though. It's got loads of spare. Window spare, window monitor. Oh, yeah, that ain't going on. I'm putting cheap shit on there. Speed interior. Smells like an old Ford. I like it.
Ready for this
That's pretty tidy. So why are you putting a thingy on when it's got a K&N panel filter in it?
because I want a cone filter.
No, but they're better.
You want the salmon?
That's better. You can get the salmon, just drill some holes in the top. On the bottom. They're proper cold air feeds out. That's it.
Just change that today.
It's too full.
This was the cheapest one on Marketplace at the time.
How much did you pay for it?
I'll tell you off camera.
No, you've got to tell me on camera because this is now apparently a video. This is an unexpected video that we wasn't expecting to shoot, but now we can shoot. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
That's what we're changing today, guys. See? And then that's the thermostat. Showed you when we're done. So guys, we've changed the reservoir. The other one was minging. Topped it all up. Took all the air out. Placed the thermostat. We didn't place the housing, but I'm going to show you that in a second. So guys, as you can see, it was just pure water in that. There was no cooling in it whatsoever. I mean, look at the rust and everything. It's one of the reasons why I didn't want to drive it to Jay's just yet until I got this done. This is another reason. The thermostat had gone. It wasn't. Oh, it's either gone or it's gone. Oh, it's way out. But we had a new one, so we put a new one in. We was going to put a new housing in for the thermostat, but if you can see it there, that's where the sensor's supposed to go in for the water temperature. It's no hole for it, so we had to. We was going to drill it out, but the old one was working fine and it's still sealed and it didn't leak, so I didn't see the point. So the old one, we put the old one back in, give it a bit of a clean, because we are going to change the coolant again in the near future when we do the oil and that, just to flush out all the old, or maybe all the rust that was in it before. But yeah, back to the car. So I've surprised you, and now apparently you got a surprise for me.
Well, it's something that I've got for one of my projects, but it's it's rendered useless, and they're getting quite hard to get hold of now. So you might as well have it in your car, Puma Racing gear now.
There's only one problem with that. This is a 6-speed.
It's not a 6-speed.
It is 6-speed.
I doubt it.
Honestly, it's a 6-speed.
How is this a 6-speed? When did that fricking happen? So I've just... Mobilised don't work. Can you... Oh, buddy. You let it roll. Anyway, it'll look good in there. Oh no, is it one of those back...
It is reverse over, it's 6-speed.
Just done tight anyway, so... But yeah, it'll be fine. You know it's a 6-speed. Just thought I'd give you something that's pretty rare these days, you know what I mean? Working mine. So,
what do you think to the car?
yeah, it's nice, mate. It's a good purchase. It's what you've been after for ages, so
Yeah.
yeah, good job. And the money that you paid for it as well is good. The only thing is now, what's wrong with it?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Engine management lights on.
Yeah.
The part I actually need, if I had to buy it brand new, it's about 200 quid. It's for the inlet. But it just so happens that there's a spare one in the boot.
Okay.
It's something to do with the inlet, I'm not sure.
That's been botched in, so it could be something to do with the TPS. Pressure sensor.
It's had a new steering rack,
Yeah.
but it's knocking.
Okay.
It's had a new clutch. That's fine.
Okay.
And that's way too quiet for the solid exhaust. Got a big massive centre pipe on it.
Okay. Oh, you've obviously realised that it says ST170. It doesn't actually mean it's 170 brake.
It's not sweet.
Oh no, Michael, we need to get rid of that.
I didn't do that.
That is. Oh no, that's got to go.
The cheesy.
That is tacky as all hell. I'm not having that. I want you to look good. Okay. I think that's paint.
I'll have to take that off.
Yeah, well, you would
Yeah,
have
I
a pin.
didn't really look that. I know.
That looks. You need a spoiler for it.
No.
Spoiler, a few of the bits.
But best colours that made this car in my opinion.
I was going to say the best colours on my car. Which you will see in a future episode of Driveway Guide.
Oh, and I have in my garage. I've got 2 new front seats from it, in much better condition than chucked in.
Yeah.
Honestly.
For the money that you've paid for that, that is an absolute steal.
The guy had it in his garage, mate.
As you can see, I'm sort of still reveling on one of the episodes I've sort of been recording on my own with no one here while he's been...
Well, the reason I wasn't here is because there was no... The coolant was pure water. And I didn't want to drive it over here until I got that done. So I changed the reservoir, I changed the thermostat.
The only reason why you people you can put pure water in a car, it's just when it gets to winter, it just cracks the block.
Well, I didn't want to. I've done it now. So.
Yeah. But it's alright, you're an apprentice still, so you
Yeah.
learn these things.
Yeah,
Water's actually fine for a car, it's not very good in the winter. That's why they put coolant in it, because it doesn't freeze.
Yeah. And although it says a 54, this is an 05. This is registered in 2005. So this was the last one they made in that year before they went on to Mark II.
Nice.
Fun fact for you.
So obviously this is going to have some crazy stuff done to it eventually once you've done your driving around. Obviously we've got my project car to do, which is also a similar sort of thing, which hence the other thing that I'm doing now for that car. We can have a battle of the a brother build off.
And I'm going to finish it on drag strip.
Whatever, you're going to lose. Because mine's sort of been purpose built for that. Oh yeah, are we doing a brother build off sort of thing?
Loser doesn't crush the car. Loser keeps the car.
Everybody gets to keep their car.
Yeah.
No mighty car mods thing.
I've got a confession to make. I've got a chopstick. The actual word chops, not the fingers, the word chops. So I'm going to put it on this side. When everyone races me and beats me, they can say they'll chop me.
Alright then.
But bodywork's not a bit rough in places. But I need to sort this out before we get past.
Yeah, they'll start because they trail on. They normally trail up to the.
Oh, so we'll start here and then go up.
Yeah. See it there.
On the underseals, the previous owner said that someone had drill holes in it and put some oil in it, put bungs in it, just to stop the seals rusting out.
Yeah, it's just a drain. They put a drainage system in it, which is good. It's what they should have done from the factory. Yeah,
it's quite a clean car. And I prefer them in the grey rather than the standard silver.
Good metal grey for them were perfect. No, good purchase, good buy, loads of spare parts. We can't wait to start digging into it then.
And I know you'd be even more happier. The Vectra's gone, mate. You'll never see that car again. I'm happy, guys. I've said in loads of episodes I was going to get one of these, and I thought I'd come and surprise Jay with it. It's been sat around my house for a couple of weeks. In fact, didn't you come over last for a barbecue?
Yeah.
The day after. Literally, like, do you know how close it was? It took me 2 minutes.
Is it when you ran that? Was it when I told you to go and ring the guy?
Yeah, it was the next day after that.
And you rang him and he didn't answer or whatever.
No, it's a completely different guy. I was on Facebook. It come up. I was like, not a chance. Checked it. It was like where I live as well, but not a chance. I rang him. I was like, "Can I come see it?" He was like, "Yeah." Pulled it out and I was like, opened the boot full of parts. Because we got 2 spare seats. I was like, I can't turn this down.
You've got to put that. You have to.
I have to.
It's a racing Puma steering wheel, not, or just secretly giving me back. They're getting really hard to get hold of now. Thank Phil the Troll for that as well, because he pulled it off one of the cars we broke. So, but I can't do it for the project that I'm using it for. So
Yeah.
Is what it is. But yeah, if you liked this little introduction to Michael's.
Do you know what it was as well? Before we start that.
Okay, I'll try to end the video.
So, this is the first time in about 6 years that I've actually enjoyed driving. I've drove over it and I had a half smile on my face the whole time.
I'm sure you did, because you were coming to like show me something that I didn't have a freaking clue you had. Like for ages, I didn't even know this was a thing. So while I've been slaving away all day in the rain, bearing in mind it's been showers and downpours all day, thinking, oh, I could have done with an extra pair of hands today.
Yeah, I saw this out over.
You didn't need to, it was only water.
No, to be fair, the guy said the thermostat was on its way out. That's why I changed it for a company.
It'll leak then. Guarantee it will leak. They always do. It's just one of these things on those engines. You change the thermostat and it'll just start leaking. So, but yeah, if you liked the video anyway, consider subscribing, and we'll see you on the next video, which could be...
It could be any car.
It could be anything now.
Yeah.
With that, I mean, we've got bits of the Forester to do. Got to finish off the Golf.
Yeah, there's loads of cars,
I'll just hear work.
This is more headaches now, isn't it?
Nah, it's not really. It's classic Ford, mate, or modern classic. Modern classic Ford, so I'm happy with it. But yeah, we'll start digging into it. See you next time.